end, at the front end, I'm going to go into some simple training to help you get your business off to a start. For those of you who are brand new, you're joining this site for the first time, I definitely want to say welcome once again. After this webinar is over, definitely get back and contact my business partner who thought enough of you to share this life-changing information with you before the masses of people see it around the world. And definitely join us. We're glad to have you aboard. Now, let's talk about your business. And definitely when you come on these webinars, you definitely want to have pen and paper. In this case, this one's recording, so you can watch it over and over to really understand and grow your business. What's going on right now? We have a lot of people who are beginning. I want you to understand this opportunity is huge and it's big. But what you definitely have to do, and what I encourage you to do, is really get on the bullhorn and let everyone you know about this opportunity. There's no way you're going to max out these matrices, have a lot of commission, or help a lot of people if no one realizes that you're even in business. Now, your list. Let's talk about the list. Your list is the most important part of your business. All businesses, all organizations have a list. The U.S. government, basketball teams. If you were opening a new doctor's office, you would have a list of potential customers or clients in your area that's going to patronize your business. Now, this list, it could be a simple paper list. It could be something you're using online marketing. Does not matter what it is, but you know what? You better have a list if you really want to take advantage of this small window of opportunity to really expand and explode your business. Now, all you're doing very simply, you're looking for 4 partners that want to add to their income, replace their income, and improve their education at the same time. By the age of 30, the average adult knows 2,000 people on a first name basis. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, Andre, I can't remember 2,000 people. So what you want to do is write down a list. I suggest take out a physical piece of paper and write down the people you went to school with, any church activities, people that you work with, your spouse or your significant other. Everyone that you know, put them on this list, and you're going to contact them before someone else does. What you want to do, you want to make sure you do not prejudge people. People often prejudge people. Let me tell you something. People's situations change, and you never know. They may not have been open to something you showed them yesterday, but today this will be the one that makes sense for them. Now, let's talk about your list. Reds. Reds are people that you look up to. These people, they have a center of influence in your life, and you really look up to them. These are the people that oftentimes you're afraid to approach. And I'm going to share something with you. These people, they're usually get it done kind of people. They're busy. They're making things happen. And these people understand a good opportunity when they see it. So all you want to do is simply present the opportunity to them and allow them to decide if they can make an $18 business decision. Greens are your peers. These are the people, you may drive a Honda Accord, they may drive a Honda Accord Excel, probably your coworkers. These are people, you have that lineage, they're your peers. You get along pretty well, and it's pretty easy to share things with them. And the last but not least, blues. Blues are people that look up to you, that you have a center of influence in their lives. These people oftentimes will, do pretty much whatever you say, wherever you lead them, and they really look to you for credibility. So these are the 3 types of people you're going to deal with, the reds, the greens, the blues. Go after all of them with this opportunity, because I guarantee you someone else will. Your list, you're always going to add and subtract names to it. Once again, whether this is a physical list or you're using any online marketing, you definitely want to build your list of people. Now, your goal, very simply, is to find 4 people who are going to duplicate your efforts by finding 4 other people. And just like that penny being doubled, you have to visualize this. You have to see it. Your organization begins to grow exponentially right there in your city, in your state, in your town, country. It's happened every single day for many of us. Perhaps my business partner who would invite you to review this information is one of the same ones that this is happening rapidly for them right now. And I want you to understand that it can happen for you also. Now, let's look at something, the reasons for a lack of success. And what I want everyone to understand, that this business, this opportunity is ground floor and it's growing very fast. Once again, you have a small window of opportunity to be one of the pioneers to really take advantage of this. You want to be the one maxing out that $76,000 a month and maybe 2 or 3 times, because this business is built to bring in millions of people. We don't want you to be the one of the ones 6 months from now saying, you know what, woulda, coulda, shoulda. We want you to be right in the forefront with us and run. Now, what you got to be careful of, what's easy to do is also easy not to do. This business is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to overcomplicate it. You don't want to have paralysis of analysis. Keep it very simple. You're simply looking for 4 people and to help them do the same thing. Now, you don't want to worry about what other people are going to think, say, or do. Oftentimes, this stops many people from approaching people that will really come into this business and help them to build it very, very big. Self-confidence. I want you to understand this business, like anything else, you got to be willing to be bad before you're good and good before you're great. The key thing is to get started, don't stop, and keep going. And as you go through the learning curve, you're going to get good at whatever you're doing. The first time I did these webinars, the first time I did presentations, all of this stuff, I didn't know what I was doing, but you know what? I had the confidence to keep going again, keep trying again, and just like anything else, you eventually get better. Procrastination. Procrastination kills more dreams, more business than just about anything else. We have a lot of people, you talk to them and they say, you know what? I got a lot of irons in the fires. I'm doing this, These people are always getting ready to get ready. Every day people call me, they say, Andre, the business looks good. I'm in the business, and they ask me a lot of different questions. And you know what? They don't take any action. I answer the questions. We direct them in the right direction. But these people, they just procrastinate and they never really get started. So you definitely don't want to be a procrastinator. Definitely. Next thing, waiting for spillover. Don't be one of these people who come in and you're sitting around waiting for spillover, waiting for people to motivate them. Create your own matrix, get your own energy going. You be the energy for your team and the leader, and I guarantee you it's going to grow. You're going to have spillover, and you'll be able to create spillover for other people also. But the key is to get going. If everybody sat around waiting for spillover, what would happen? Nothing would happen. So we got to go to work. And like I said, once again, we got a small window of opportunity to make this happen. Last but not least, do not listen to negative people, to dream stealers. Do not take advice from people who have not built a business. Most people haven't really done anything yet, and they'll give you advice on something they do not even understand. They don't even understand a 4x6 force matrix. They don't understand the business, the company. So you definitely want to stay away from dream stealers. Now, what I also want you to understand, I want you to put your mindset to be one of the 2% of the population. Most people right now aren't doing anything but watching other people in TV, watching reality TV. And that's just the fact of life, And 98% of them, they wonder, you know what? They get up every day to an annoying alarm clock, fight traffic, go to a job they really don't like, work with people they don't really like, come home, complain about it, watch TV, and do the same thing over and over for 40 years, and then they end up retired and broke. What you want to do, you want to be a can-do person. You're on the right team, the right company, the right place, the right leadership, and we're going to a whole nother level. So you definitely want to keep in mind, do not be one of the 98% of the population. Now, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, what I want you to understand, this is Wednesday at the time of this recording. Our next event is going to be next Monday, our new schedule. That's 5 days away. All you have to do is contact a few people and ask them this $500,000 question. Have you seen the new system that can turn $18 into $500,000? That's it. Ask that question. Be quiet. Don't explain the matrix. Don't explain the newsletter. Do not explain anything. Direct them to the information, level6club.com. Allow us to do the work for you, and then follow up with them so you can see if they're ready to make an $18 business decision. This is how simple this business is. If you keep it this simple, you're going to help a lot of people, and you're going to earn a tremendous amount of income, because once again, you're in the right place at the most perfect time of this business. This business right now is less than 6 months old, and we have a huge upside to go, and there's going to be hundreds and thousands of people coming in, and I truly believe we're going to have a lot of six-figure earners. Now, 6 figures may be a year for you, it may be a month for you, or it may be even a week for you. That's the kind of opportunity we have. This is a big, big deal. This wave of opportunity is going to be so big that when it passes by, you don't even have to be in the water. Just stand on the seashore, get sprinkled, and you could become financially